Hi guys, I'm Declan. Today I'm delighted to present to you an overview of a rich and expressive art of Vietnamese calligraphy, a cultural tradition that beautifully reflects the spirit, history, and aesthetics of our people. Now, let's go! Vietnamese calligraphy, or Thư pháp Việt Nam, is widely regarded as a sophisticated synthesis of artistic creativity, philosophical depth, historical continuity, and emotional expression. Although many people often associate calligraphy with China or Japan, Vietnam possesses its own uniquely developed tradition, influenced by foreign cultures but shaped deeply by the Vietnamese spirit, mindset, and aesthetic tastes. Historically, calligraphy entered Vietnam during the centuries of Chinese influence, when classical Chinese characters formed the foundation of administration, literature, and scholarship. Scholars of the past spent years mastering reading, writing, and calligraphy, believing that beautiful handwriting reflected a noble character, disciplined thinking, and moral integrity. Over time, Vietnamese scholars created the known script to represent Vietnam's vocabulary, marking a remarkable cultural achievement that allowed calligraphy to flourish in a distinctly Vietnamese direction. Many famous literary masterpieces, including Truyện Kiều by Nguyễn Du and satirical poems by Hồ Xuân Hương, are preserved in calligraphy manuscripts and embody both artistic and historical value. Moving into the modern era, when the Latin-based Vietnamese writing system, Quốc ngữ, became an official nation script, calligraphers began transforming and reinventing their practice. They adapted brush strokes to the shapes of Latin letters, developing a style that both familiar and innovative. Today, Quốc ngữ calligraphy appears not only in traditional contexts but also in creative fields such as graphic design, branding, fashion, interior decoration, digital illustration, and even tattoo art. Despite changes in script, the spiritual essence of calligraphy remains constant. Every stroke reflects the inner state of the writer. Calligraphers often emphasize that the brush is an extension of the heart, and the ink is a mirror of the soul. Before writing, many practitioners engage in breathing exercise or quiet reflection, ensuring the minds are calm, focused, and steady. This concept aligns closely with Confucian's ideas of physical cultivation. Buddhist principles of mindfulness and compassion, and Taoist values of harmony and effortless action. The materials used in calligraphy, brush, ink, inkstone, and paper, collectively known as the four treasures of the starry room, also carry symbolic meaning. The bamboo brush represents flexibility and resilience. The ink symbolized clarity and depth. The inkstone stands for stability and patience, requiring the writer to slowly grind the ink before beginning. The paper, whether red festy paper or traditional saw paper made from tree bark, represents openness and willingness to receive knowledge, emotions, and intentions. These tunes, though simple, demand skillful mastery, and the quality of the final work depends as much on the writer's emotion discipline as on technical precision. In Vietnamese culture, calligraphy is deeply connected to important festivals, especially the Lunar New Year, when people visit calligraphy masters, often referred to respectfully as ông đồ, to request meaningful characters as blessings for the years ahead. Popular characters such as Phúc, happiness, lộc, prosperity, thọ, longevity, bình an, peace, tâm, compassion, and nhẫn, patience, are displayed in homes, shops, and temples to invite good fortune and protect the household. These traditions show that calligraphy is not merely an art form but a cultural ritual deeply embedded in Vietnamese spiritual life. In contemporary society, calligraphy continues to thrive in new, exciting ways. Many young people practice it as a form of meditation and creative expression, finding comfort in the slow, rhythmic movement of the brush. Art centers and cultural institutions organize workshops, exhibitions, and competitions to promote the preservation of both Han Nom scripts and modern Quốc ngữ calligraphy. International visitors enjoy experiencing Vietnamese calligraphy firsthand, appreciating not only the aesthetic form but the cultural stories behind each character. More importantly, calligraphy plays a significant role in strengthening cultural identity, helping the younger generation reconnect with their roots at an era of rapid modernization. Despite pressures from technology and fast-paced lifestyles, the art of calligraphy continues to remind us of the value of patience, harmony, mindfulness, and reflection. It teaches us to slow down, to observe the flow of our thoughts, and to understand that beauty emerges not from haste, but from stillness and sincerity. Ultimately, Vietnamese calligraphy is a living cultural treasure, one that preserves historical wisdom, expresses personal emotion, and nurtures the moral spirit of those who practice it. Through its elegant strokes, it tells stories of our ancestors, reflects the resilience of our cultures, and inspires future generations to cherish and uphold the values and define who we are. I hope that throughout the extended presentation, you will not only understand our artistic and historical significance of Vietnamese calligraphy, but also recognize its timeless ability to touch the heart, elevate the mind, and connect people across the different eras and cultures. Thank you very much for listening.